Behind every arrested kingpin is a trail of intelligence that leads straight to his secrets. And today, that trail led Nigerian soldiers to one of the biggest weapons busts in Taraba State. The Nigerian Army just delivered a crushing blow to one of the most feared criminal networks in the Middle Belt. We are talking about the empire of John Gata, the notorious militia leader whose name has struck fear into residents of Takum and Wukari for years. But his reign of terror just hit a brick wall. In a brilliant intelligence operation, troops didn't just stumble upon his weapons. They intercepted his wife, and she became the key that unlocked his secret armory. We're taking you deep into the forest of Takum to show you exactly how this operation went down. We'll break down how soldiers of Operation Whirlstroke set a trap at Zakibam, how they caught the Kingpin's wife moving cargo toward Benue State, and the shocking discovery they made when she led them back to the hideout. 13 AK-47 rifles, hundreds of rounds of ammunition, hand grenades, all recovered in a single sweep. If you want to know how the military is dismantling these terror groups piece by piece in 2026, do me a massive favor and smash that like button right now. It helps us support our troops and spread this victory news. And if you're not yet a subscriber, click that button and turn on the notification bell. You need to be here as we track every win in this war for our peace. Let's set the scene. It was a tense Sunday, January 4th, 2026. The Nigerian Army picked up very specific intelligence. They discovered that the wife of John Gata, the man who has been on the wanted list for acts of terrorism and banditry in Taraba, was on the move. She wasn't just traveling for a family visit. She was reportedly moving from Amadu village in Takum local government area, heading through Wukari, crossing into Benue State via Zakibam, with a final destination of Boko. The soldiers of Subsector 1A of Operation Whirlstroke didn't rush in guns blazing. They played it smart. They quietly set up a snap roadblock at Zakibam and waited. When her vehicle approached, they didn't just wave it down. They intercepted it with precision. There was no shootout, no drama, just a clean arrest. But what happened next is the real story. Under interrogation, the game was up. The Kingpin's wife didn't just confess. She led the troops back to the source. She took them to the secret armory hidden in Amadu village. When the soldiers entered the location, what they found was enough to start a small war. The military recovered 13 AK-47 rifles. Imagine that. 13 military-grade assault rifles off the streets in one day. But that wasn't all. They found 38 magazines, 4 hand grenades, and a staggering 690 rounds of 7.62mm special ammunition. This is a massive victory because these are the exact weapons used to kidnap innocent farmers, attack villages, and ambush travelers along the Taraba-Benue border. By seizing them, the army has essentially pulled the teeth out of John Gata's operation. The facility itself was destroyed on the spot to ensure that no criminal can ever use it as a safe haven again. The commander of 6th Brigade, Brigadier General Kingsley Uwa, has been very clear about this new strategy. It's not just about chasing fighters in the bush anymore. It's about cutting off their logistics and their families who aid them. He confirmed that the security situation in the area is now calm, but noted that confidence-building patrols are continuing to make sure the remnants of Gata's boys don't try anything stupid. This arrest sends a terrifying message to other bandit leaders across Nigeria. You cannot trust your hideouts, and you certainly cannot trust your supply lines. If the army can track your wife moving from one village to another, nowhere is safe anymore. It also exposes the deep involvement of family members in these criminal enterprises, serving as carriers and keepers of the family business. I want to ask you, the viewer, do you think arresting the family members of bandits is the most effective way to break them? And what should happen to this woman who was hiding grenades and rifles? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I really want to hear your take on this family of crime. As of today, January 5th, 2026, the people of Takum can sleep a little better, knowing that 13 rifles and 4 grenades are no longer pointed at them. The hunt for John Gata himself continues, but without his armory, he is a much smaller threat. If you found this update encouraging, please smash that like button. Let's get this video to 5,000 likes to show our appreciation for Operation Whirlstroke. And if you're not yet a subscriber, click that button and turn on the notification bell. You need to be here as we track every win in this war for our peace.